it's been banger set after banger set. Let's take a look really quick what we got coming on loser side. So, ooh, next up on stream. So we just had Candle and Peabnut clutch it out over Mars and Beastly. Now they're going to be up against Louis Money and Lima. Woo! On the other side, I believe we are working our way through losers eights on loser side. And we have Beastwell, Paul, and Atomic taking over DJ, Don, and Broken 2-0. And they're going to be up against Spritzy and Osh9, the LCU pair. Oh, boy. BMP and Atomic is great. That's a super fun team. I definitely want to see them on stream again sometime soon. But before we're going to hop into some more Smash Ultimate doubles action, we could do a quick little, we want to tell you about a cool little tournament that you guys may or may not have heard of in the recent months, the recent days, maybe even the recent hours. But of course, it's the one and only Collision 2025, back and bigger, better than ever. Tri-State Region's premier Smash tournament returns August 22nd to 24th. So about, 2 months and a half, give or take, right? It's coming up soon. Melee Ultimate and Rivals of Beta 2 to our new home, the Meadowlands Expo Center. My goodness, hold on. The crowd is going crazy right now. I think Sugar has had an insane run. But we're going to have, so many incredible players in attendance coming in, right? You're going to compete alongside Acebox, Spargo, J-Mook, MKLeo, Moki, Light, Aklo, Tweet, Coder, and Sonics, and many, many more. I know there's going to be some insane Rivals talent out there as well, so keep your eyes peeled up for some of those player announcements. Do not miss your chance to be part of one of the longest running major Smash events. Early bird registration is open now, so sign up, lock in your discounted hotel at start.gg/collision. Hope to see you guys there.
Mega Man! Oh! Peabnut! Oh! Oh! 3, 2, 1, go!
All right. We're back here. Sorry, we just had a little bit of a production mishap in the background, but we're going to be back here with loser side. So yeah, we're going to have to update some parts here. But it's not doubles winners finals. We have just concluded that. Instead, we are down south in the losers bracket. We're going to have Louis Money and Lima versus Candle and Peabnut. I love the tags here, Chopped and Lucky on the side of Louis Money and Lima. That's hilarious. That's absolutely hilarious. But let's get all right onto it, right? We're starting off here on PS2. Nice and simple. We're going to have Candle kind of bat away Lima. Now we're seeing Peabnut go in deep. It's cool to see the Winthrop gang, once again have to face off here in doubles. Lima and Peabnut, of course, play so often. Always traveling, always going to stuff together. So super cool to see Peabnut coming out because, this is, Texas, Lima's home region. But Peabnut still making the effort to come on out to Texas's one and only major here. So shout outs to Peabnut. Happy to have you here. 123% here on Candle. About to go down to that Louis Money back air.
Yeah, the Louis Money back air so strong. Obviously, that's one of the factors in doubles with all the chaos, with all the characters, all the projectiles being thrown around. To have that option, to have like an invincible move, be able to force your way through certain situations and find those KOs, gonna come in clutch. Obviously, you have both of them at high percent here, but still sitting pretty with the stock lead as you have potential edge guard situation for Peeb on this right side. Gonna get reversal.
There we go. Witch Time's online. Oh, yeah. I think Lima was too afraid to commit to going too deep on the Witch Twist, but even sitting by an Ivy and waiting on the right platform PS2, still got Lima back aired and still ended up closing out that stock, but not without its dues. Candle goes down yet another stock. Only one stock remaining here on Candle. Taking a beating right now. Louis Money, Peabnut still at 3 stocks themselves, 125-ish%. They're looking okay. Oh, that's that up smash to pick up, though. Peabnut said, you are not going to up air Candle for free. I will close this out.
Yeah. Oh, wow, the Crash Bomb actually saving Peeb there. And, I mean, Peeb's just done such a great job stock tanking. I thought he was about to lose that stock to that edge guard on Palu, but the Crash Bomber saving the day, and now you're still on that first stock. high percent. Can you take advantage of potentially a raid? You have Lima at 89. No, that dash attack is going to be able to close it out, and the team combo coming out from that red team to force the share stock.
Wow, this is an absolute bloodbath here in Knoxville, and I think Team Red wants to paint it red as we're seeing Lima and Louis Money keep up the pressure, keep up the pace. Lima going in deep right now, just messing with Candle off stage. Solid 38% in the process. Again, using those afterburner kicks to just keep on pressuring full screen all the time. Peabnut is just kind of this walking, like, huge damage cylinder. You know, you're just always getting hit with a witch twist, an afterburner kick. Something is connecting. Whether a teammate is in there or not, somehow Louis Money's been doing a fantastic job of just keeping distance, right? Going in and out, weaving in with Nair and up air when you need to, but otherwise, it's okay to throw out some explosive flames. It's okay to just kind of space out with back air and forward air and let Lima do all the scrapping because it's so much coverage that Peabnut has here to play with. So yeah, Peabnut's dropping the stock here, sure, but I don't think they're phased at all. Peabnut is down for the count, and Candle is at 130%. One grab, one jab here even. Okay, looking for the jab and a forward smash, and we're going to see a jab and up smash instead. Is going to do it. Perfect spacing right there. Beautiful. The two goddesses clean it up. Like I explained, that is, you know, it's complicated, but
Yeah.
Nonetheless, Louis Money and Lima walking away with that first game.
Yeah, no, pretty commanding performance. Honestly, it felt like every couple seconds I was seeing Peep get another kill with an up tilt or an up smash, but ultimately just not quite enough to close it out against this Louis Money Lima team.
Yep. That's tough. That's tough.
Just the synergy and the team combos that we saw obviously at the end with the jab into the up smash, just on point, right? And unfortunately for the blue team, not able to contend with that.
Here we are. Run into game two, right back here on PS2. Louis Money again, keeping that space, letting Lima just go in. It's like a Pokemon battle, right?
Yeah.
Go, Bayonetta. Use Wish Twist, and just whoop, everyone gets sucked up in the whirlwind.
Yeah, no, absolutely. And I mean, that's what you mentioned, right? Like, Bayo just has a presence on the map. At any time, anywhere Bayo is, you have to expect a bunch of these giant hitboxes that are dealing out 60, 70% to come through as... there we go.
Yep, yeah. But in the meantime, you know, Bayo kind of, Lima took a beating.
Yeah. Right
here, right? You just send in your Pokemon and play a 1v2, and kind of we had Louis Money sitting in the back. Oh, no. Got sent straight down. What an unfortunate early fall to your doom.
Yeah,
that's going to be a bit of a turnaround here for Red Team, because I still think they had an advantageous position despite the percent differentials. Oh no! Yet again, and Lima's going to drop as well.
Yeah,
it's looking dangerous here. I mean, it's just, I know it's early. We're seeing high percent here on blue side. Oh, never mind. Peabnut's gone. I'm worried because I feel like both Alf and Mega Man can do a decent job of just playing keep away and keep out. And so if they have this percent lead, they can just kind of chip and war the win of attrition. And so if you give them that opportunity, give them that position, you have. I'm scared of where they're going to run away with it. You know, you never know.
Absolutely. Yeah, and that's kind of what we're seeing right now, especially with Alf at this 135, and now that's another stock on the part of Lima. Huge lead. You still haven't taken this first stock off of Alf, and we have Mega Man sitting pretty at 21% only on the second stock. And yeah,
that fair, I guess, eventually ended up messing enough with Candle to finally get rid of that first stock. But man, blue team's looking really solid here. Peabnut going for some air tornado sharking situations. The flame slash is coming out as well. Okay, sure you. I don't know, that didn't quite connect, but I like the idea.
Yeah, I mean, both of these characters getting to that percent where that move will start to kill. Definitely Palu is, right? But a little bit more for Lima to get to that point.
Right. Still working on it. Still working on it.
But Lima, Lima chasing really hard.
Oh, Candle did not care.
Yep.
Candle was not bothered for a moment. Again, we're going in deep here. You have double wish twist, but the afterburn kick away. Doesn't work. Air dash back to Sledge. Gets stuffed out. Great awareness there from Candle. And Louis Money is straight up gone.
Yep.
No more Palutena.
Yeah, and honestly, Lima trying to get a little bit creative with these edge guards, but you mentioned that Candle just core calm and collected, waited for the opportunity to find those reversals. And
I was thinking Lima was getting a little hungry when, you know, using that double wish twist and afterburn kick out, having a double jump and air dodge back to ledge. It just feels a little risky.
Yeah,
and of course,
ready for
Candle, bam, huge punish right there. Lima sped ran to 113%. Just looking at one more interaction. That's right, that up smash with Purple Pikmin, that'll do it. The writing was on the wall. I feel like the way momentum shifted very early on, especially after Louis just kind of dropped like a rock.
Yes.
Right, a bit of a bikini bottom plunge right there. And after that, the entire everything that we once knew about how this set was going to be going just completely changed.
Yeah.
And that's why we're here. We're at a beautiful, wonderful game 3.
Yeah, absolutely. And I think you mentioned, right, like especially when you're at a deficit, which Louis Money and Lima found themselves in, you get a little bit antsy for some of those KOs, and Lima going off stage heavily to try to find them, got reversaled a couple times for it, and that really helped seal the deal for Candle and Peabnut.
Yeah, for real, for real. All right, just want to drop some updates here. Yeah, so we got Spritzy and Ashstein versus Beastman, Paul, and Atomic playing upstream already, which is fantastic, but it also means we'll only get to see one of them pop into losers semis. Meanwhile, we are still in losers 8. So after this, the winner of this set has to play up against Nudes and Anin, which will also be on the stream.
Yes.
And the winner of that will then be in loser semis. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4 more double sets after this one. We are locked in for the long haul.
All right, here we go. Hollow Bastion, a bit of a change of scenery. We saw this stage come out in Candle and Peabnut's previous set, right?
Yes.
And so,
Game for their previous set.
Yeah.
But I do believe it was a counter pick against them.
Yeah.
And likewise, seems like Louis Money and Lima are straight up. They're like, yeah, run it back. Counter pick against them. It may not have worked for last team, but we're different.
Yeah,
we got
exactly. All right, here we go. Ooh, off stage. That down air barely does not connect, and now you're... Oh, good save by Peabnut.
Yeah, I was about to say, it's a very strong start with all this early pressure onto Candle. Peabnut coming in for a save, and we're trying to see Lima try to capitalize off that with the dash grab afterwards.
Yep.
It's going to whiff, and now we're going to see Bat within to get past that Mega Man dash attack. And now we're seeing Peabnut also choosing to just kind of refusing to interact with Lima and try to pressure Louis Buddy as much as possible because Candle was getting smothered.
Yep.
Right? But despite all of Peabnut's efforts, he was not able to delay, but not able to prevent the inevitable. And Candle is going to go down, already taking a solid 35% here too. This is looking like a solid run back of the first game here, where Louis Money and Lima just had such a commanding lead, such commanding presence, especially onto Candle, and doing a great job playing keep away around Peabnut and not letting him affect anybody else.
Yep. Yeah, now you have just Lima really moving all throughout the stage, and not really getting reversaled for it in the same way that he was in that previous game, right, where it was happening off stage, and Lima just looks so comfortable here, just evading everything. But as I say that, Peab finds the opportunity,
There we go.
gets the KO. You do get that stock cleaned up on the part of Louis Money, but you still like to see being able to take that stock off of Lima.
That's right, that's right. Now we're seeing Auto come out. Louis again just staying full screen, sending in Lima as his little Pokemon. He is at really high percent. Walked into that Shoryu straight up to the top. Oh my goodness. Call that a dive to the heart. Here we are in Hollow Bastion. Trying to make our way. Rising Fair to beat out Leaf Shield. Look at that portless priority on Peabnut moves. So insane. Say Candle also again getting just completely smothered, dropping down to final stock. And Louis Muddy still not letting up. Still trying to run down Candle. So many active frames to beat out a lot of the Pikmin presence, whether it be the Nair, whether it be the back air. It feels like Candle can't play the game, but Lima is going to get taken out by Peabnut in the meantime, like a hitman, like an assassin on a mission, deciding he can't save Candle in time, but he can get rid of Lima and try to flip the script a little bit.
And he did manage to take that stock. Peab and Louis Money are the two with 2 stocks remaining. Candle, as you said, has just not been able to breathe this entire game. Still in disadvantage even now. Now finally has a bit of room to breathe, throwing out those Pikmin. But how long, especially with them all in the air? And Candle is going to lose that stock. And it feels like just his entire game has not really been able to get anything going. And now that forces the 2v1 that Peabnut has to deal with. You're only at low percent, so it's not completely impossible yet, but it's not.
It's looking really
good.
rough. This is an insane uphill battle to climb. Yeah, I really do think target selection was very important. Both ways, right? I think Peabnut picked up on it a little bit too late, but somehow Louis Money was willing to juggle like a hunt down sights on Candle and also play keep away with Peabnut, while Lima is just like, yeah, I'll just, whenever you send Peabnut back to me, I'll take care of Peabnut, right? And Peabnut's like, I can't save Candle. So eventually ended up switching sights over to Lima and just getting rid of Lima. And I think that was the right idea. It just came in a little bit too late, and in the meantime, Candle already got sent down so far beneath the depths, there just wasn't a lot left to play with.
Ooh, the jab. Double jab. Ooh, chasing with that Bayo. Doesn't quite get it yet, and yeah, the more time passes, the less likely this looks on the part of Peab. I mean, they are both at high percent, so if you can find a kill on just one of them,
right,
that's the start, but no openings so far. Just absolutely solid
Oh!
by Louis and Lima.
That's going to be a back air here. Get rid of Louis by at least one stock, but again, it's
Yeah.
150% here on Peabnut. Finally catching that right side air drift with the double jump back air. Louis Money and Lima are moving on to play against Mudace and Onin, and we're going to have Kando and Peabnut out at a